There are four types of sellers that you're going to run into whenever you're doing seller outreach. There's two that you want to identify right away and make sure that you don't waste any of your time on. And there's going to be two types of sellers that are actually going to be good leads. In this video, I'm going to share with you a very simple way to figure out exactly which are the leads that you want to focus your time on and which are the ones you want to run away from. Now, when it comes to building a wholesaling business, what I teach my wholesaling students is that we want to build a consistent wholesaling business that produces somewhere between $15,000 to $30,000 per month in income while you're working just 2 to 3 focused hours each day. Now, to be able to do that, there's a lot of systems and things that we install in your business, a lot of frameworks that we follow, and a lot of things that we can do to help get you in the habit of being able to know exactly where your time is going to go and what types of things that you don't want to focus on inside your business. Now, one of the biggest time wasters that I see is that new investors spend a lot of time talking to leads that are never going to sell their property or not going to have any interest in actually selling their properties. So in this video, what I want to do is show you exactly what you want to be able to figure out right off the bat, if it's a good lead or if it's not going to be a lead that's going to be worth your time. So again, there's four types of people that you're going to run into. The first type you're going to see here is that they have no motivation, they don't have any time frame of when they want to sell, and they want retail for their particular property. Now, in this circumstance, what I would suggest for you is that you just completely get off the phone with this particular person. Now, you're going to realize that when we are having these conversations with sellers, there's going to be a much deeper framework that we want to use to be able to uncover if they have motivation, timeline, and retail. And I'll be able to actually, below this video, I'm going to post a link, or for those of you that are watching on YouTube, you'll have some instructions on what to do. If you want the full framework of how to uncover motivation, timeline, and what they want for the property, I'm going to share with you exactly how to do that. Now, the second type of person that you're going to run into is that there are people that are ready to sell now, but they don't have any motivation and they also want retail. So those are the two types of people that we consider not leads. Those are the people that you want to uncover that information as quickly as possible in the conversation. They're not even worth following up with because they are not going to sell to you at a discount. Now, the other two types of leads, these are the types of leads that you want to potentially spend some time with. So the first one are going to be people that have motivation, but they don't have a timeline. So what that means is that they are in a situation to where they know they want to sell their house, but they don't know when they're going to sell it, or maybe they want to sell it in 6 months or a year. Those are the type of people that are a potential lead because they're open to hearing an offer, they're open to accepting an offer from us, but they're just not quite ready yet. So those are the people that we put in our follow-up bucket, all right? Now, the final criteria, this is going to be the best kind of lead. This is the kind of lead that you want to identify very quickly, figure out for sure if they are a fit for what you're kind of looking to buy and actually spend some time with. And that's going to be number 4, is that they have motivation and they also have a timeline. So the reason why this is so important is because it takes a lot more than just motivation to get someone to the point to where they're ready to trade their equity for us to solve a problem that they have. So in instances to where they have motivation, let's say, for example, they're on a list like their property's vacant or they're tax delinquent. Just because they have that motivation type doesn't necessarily mean that their timing is going to be right or that they've made their mind up that they're ready to sell yet. So when we're uncovering that kind of information, we want to make sure that we get to that as quickly as possible. So when we're doing that, and you're having conversations with sellers, you don't want to always ask about the property first or get specifics about repairs or any of that kind of stuff like that. What our job is when we're talking to sellers is to uncover that motivation as quickly as possible to know if this lead is worth spending time on or not. So I developed a framework that's really simple that gives you some questions that you can ask sellers that are going to help you uncover motivation, uncover what their timeline is, and uncover what their price is on the house, because that's the 3 qualification points that I require to know if it's a lead or not. They have to be able to know when they're ready to sell, they have to have a price in mind, and we have to know what their motivation is. If they have those 3 things, that's going to be the kind of person that we want to spend time with. So if you want to get the framework, either drop a comment below if you're watching this inside of my free school group, or if you're inside YouTube, there's going to be some instructions on how you can get access to the full framework. I'll make sure that I get it sent over to you. 2 other things. So if you're not already a part of my school group, I have a school group called the Vice Method Wholesaling Community. You can join that for free. I've got a link below the video if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you want to see how my full process works of how I'm actually finding deals in today's market, how I'm structuring my business to be able to operate a business that generates consistent income and consistent wholesale deals, working just 2 to 3 focused hours per day, I'll have a video below this as well that you're going to get access to that's going to show you my full process. So this is, again, just one small step that you can move in the right direction and make sure that you're not wasting time every single day talking to the wrong types of sellers.